If you're thinking of making the move to Tempe, or maybe you haven't heard of Tempe, or you thought it was pronounced Tempe, it's not. It's Tempe. Don't ask me why. It just is. But today that is exactly what we're going to cover. Not why it's pronounced Tempe, but what it's like living here. We're going to go through, show you all the different areas of Tempe, go through a bunch of different neighborhoods, actually show you some different homes at different price points, and just talk a lot about what life in Tempe is like living here every single day. We have a ton of information to cover and a whole bunch of stuff to show you guys. Let's go ahead and do this. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about moving to and living in Phoenix, Arizona, or all the surrounding areas like Tempe, then go ahead and subscribe and click that bell for notifications so you'll be the first to learn about what is happening in the Phoenix market and all the surrounding areas. My name is Samantha. I'm a local real estate agent here, and myself and my team help people every single day just like you make their move to beautiful, sunny Arizona every single day, and we absolutely love it. So if you are thinking of making a move, if you have questions, want to find out if this is the right spot for you, then go ahead and reach out. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, hop on a Zoom call with us. We'd love to connect with you. You can even connect with us on social. So all that information is down in the description below. We'd love to hear from you, answer your questions, and help you make a smooth move here to Arizona. So like I said, we are covering everything Tempe today. So whenever you hear Tempe, most people think ASU. Arizona State University is the big university here, and they think all of Tempe is just that one university. And yes, ASU is a big part of it, but that is not all that Tempe has to offer is just ASU. There's actually a ton of amazing places and spots that Tempe has to offer here, and they are incredible. It's not just ASU. There are neighborhoods, it's residential. You've got the Tempe Town Lake area, the river, the park. It's great if you love being active. There's a ton of hiking, and of course on the river, on that lake, you've got paddleboarding and canoeing, kayaking. Okay, I'm not a water sports person, but all the fun water sports, you can do that here on the river over there. It's one of the fastest growing areas as well. Tempe has become a hot spot, not only because of Arizona State University, but also for employment. There are a ton of companies here, tech industries, real estate industries, finance corporations. Had a blank, can't think of any others. There's a lot of different businesses that have been moving here to the Tempe area, putting their headquarters here and bringing a ton of employment with them, which is incredible. You're also super close to the airport. So if you want to be kind of in the middle of all the action, have a ton of things to do, places to go, restaurants, shops, all of that, but be really close to the airport. We are just 10 minutes away. You're probably going to hear an airplane or two or three in the background at some point during this video, because Tempe is actually in the flight path of the airport. So you are going to hear a good amount of airplanes if you are in this Tempe area. So like I said, there is a ton to do. Tempe is not just for college students. You have all the water sports and everything with the river. You have a ton of hiking. So outdoor activities, if those are your thing, you're gonna love it here in Tempe. But if you love the food scene, shopping, dining, lots of things to do, downtown Tempe and Mill Avenue have a ton of different things as well. There's lots of young professionals, there's family, there's actually a growing retirement community here as well. So all age ranges, all backgrounds, Tempe has a lot to offer for a lot of different people. Now, it is one of the few places in Arizona, they're pretty limited because we're really spread out, but it's one of the few places that's actually fairly walkable. So if you don't own a car and you want to get around in Tempe, it's actually pretty easy. You've got things like the light rail, or those electric scooters are everywhere, like literally everywhere. There's nowhere you could really stand in downtown Tempe where you're not going to see one of those electric scooters lying around. So you have a lot of different options. It's really easy to get around, really walkable. Like I said, you don't need a car, which is pretty rare here because everything is really spread out. Tempe is an amazing place, and it's growing a lot. Like I said, it's one of the fastest growing, and a ton of people are looking to move here. I actually have 3 different clients that are looking to move here to the Tempe area. One in a residential area, one right by ASU because she's actually going to be going to get her graduate degree there, and another family who is going to be living in one of these super cool luxury waterfront high-rise condos, and I'm actually going to be showing one of those to you later. Like I said, we're going to be seeing 3 different places, 3 different areas of Tempe, and a couple different price points, so you can get a really good idea of all these different areas, what they look like, what they feel like, so you can see all the cool things that Tempe has to offer besides ASU. we're at our first stop. This is a little condo. We're only about a mile, a little less than a mile from ASU. So there's going to be a lot of ASU housing, rentals, students walking all over it kind of in this area. So because we're not that far from the campus. So this is on the market right now for $265,000. It's a 2-bed, 2-bath condo. It was built in 1981. Here's a little view of the complex and stuff. We'll walk through it a little bit for you. But so since it is a condo, it is going to have an HOA. The HOA fee is $140 monthly. Like I said, it's only about a mile from ASU. So that's one of the biggest selling points is a lot of students are going to either buy or rent things close by to ASU and the campus. Hang on, wind going on right now. So ASU, Mill, the whole downtown Tempe area is all less than a mile from here. So we're really close. You're not too far from that Salt River and everything, the waterfront, all of that right there in the downtown Tempe area. Ooh, my words are just not working today. Anyways, so like I said, this is a great area for students, people who are going to be going to ASU, even faculty and stuff like that, because you're really close by, less than a mile. You can bike, get on one of those like little electric scooter things. Hang on, airplane. Wait, can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Please hold. Okay, hopefully the airplane is far enough that you can hear me now. So that actually brings up a good point. One thing about Tempe, you are super close to the airport, which is amazing, but you are in the flight path. So you're gonna hear planes from time to time as they're taking off and landing at that Sky Harbor Airport, which is our main international airport right in downtown Phoenix, which is about 10-15 minutes up the road from where we're at ASU. So like I said, it's a great area if you want to be close to the ASU campus, downtown waterfront. They've got a little community pool area right here, some more buildings over there. So this is our first stop, just so you can kind of get an idea of some of the condos and stuff in the area. I'm going to drive you through all around. Since this is really close to the ASU campus, you're going to see a lot of apartments, condos, rentals, different housing for students and faculty and everything like that. So as we're driving through, it's going to be mostly filled with people who are going to ASU, employed by ASU, want to be close to ASU, or just that downtown and waterfront area. So I'll drive you through the neighborhood a little bit, and then we'll go check out another spot. Okay, we are at house number 2, so we're a little bit farther from the whole like ASU part of Tempe. We're a good 15-20 minutes away. This is more quiet, residential. You can see this neighborhood is just really cute, single-family homes. These homes were built in like the 60s and 70s, so a lot of them have been updated, but they have that cool like kind of retro character in it. I love it. Anyway, so this one is going to be listed at $405,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 1 bathroom. Yep, bummer, 1 bathroom. There's enough room in the backyard. You can like add one on. You would probably want to, because 4 people in 1 bathroom, that's not fun. Anyways, 4-bedroom, 1 bathroom. It is 1,626 square feet, and this one was built in 1970. So like I said, this one has that cool kind of 70s character and vibe, but it's been fully renovated on the inside. I'm going to show you guys the picture. They did beautiful updates. Everything's been updated, upgraded, new floors, new kitchen, bathroom. Everything got fresh coat of paint. There's some new light fixtures and everything. And the cool thing about this one is a lot of the neighborhoods in Tempe, like this neighborhood, don't have HOAs. Now in Arizona, a lot of neighborhoods here have HOAs, but Tempe is one of the areas where you can find a lot of neighborhoods that don't. So there's no HOA, no extra fee. You have a lot of leeway with the creativity for what you want to do to the inside and outside, in the front yard, the backyard, wherever you want with your home. It comes with pros and cons. You know, there's like no standards for the upkeep, but the neighborhood on a whole, people have taken really good care of their homes. Perks of being in Phoenix in the summer. My phone just overheated and shut down and stopped recording. So what I was going to say is, even though there is no HOA in the neighborhood and there's not like the HOA standards for the upkeeps, you can see the homes are really well taken care of, really cute. They are like loved, well landscaped and stuff like this. This home does need a little love with landscaping. It's kind of that like boring desert landscaping that we have way too much of here. The outside would be just as cute as the inside with a little bit of love. So anyway, this neighborhood, you are right by one of the highways, the main highways here, the 202. So it's really easy to get around either other parts of Tempe or anywhere else in the Phoenix metro that you need to go. But it's nice, quiet, laid back. You're not too close to ASU or the craziness of downtown. There's not too much traffic. It's nice and quiet. I don't know if you can hear like the birds chirping around me right now, but very cute little laid back neighborhood. So it's a great fit for some people who are wanting everything that Tempe has to offer without like the insanity of all the ASU funness. So I'll give you one last look at this cute little place, this little 1970s character house. We are gonna head over once I drive you through the neighborhood to show you kind of what the vibe of this neighborhood and area is like. We're then heading to our last place, which is a waterfront luxury condo. I'm so stinking excited to show it to you guys. It's gorgeous. So let's drive through this neighborhood and then we'll head on to the last one. Okay, we are at our third and final stop. This $1.2 million luxury waterfront condo in Tempe. It's right in the heart of downtown, right on Mill Avenue and just off the waterfront. So I don't know if you can see behind me. You can't. It's very secure. There's lots of gates everywhere. You can't get in unless you like have a fob and everything. But just back here, hang on, I'm gonna tilt you this way. Just back here, that gets you to the waterfront. And then I don't know if you can see how tall this gorgeous building is, but when you're on the top floor in the penthouses like this unit is, you have the most insane views of the waterfront, of downtown Tempe, of downtown Phoenix. There's even mountains behind me from all of that hiking and ASU mountain and everything like that. This is seriously the prime location. So like I said, this place is $1.2 million. It's a 2-bed, 2-bath, high-rise condo. It was just built in 2008, so still pretty new, but here is the thing. With condos, with townhomes, there is an HOA, which is kind of a bummer. So this HOA is just over $1,200. It's $1,266 a month for this penthouse luxury high-rise. So it comes with some amenities. Obviously, you're right on the waterfront, right in the heart of everything. You do have 24-hour security, concierge. You've got some amazing pools, a cool rooftop lounge, a gym, and everything like that. You've got panoramic views of the entire city. It's beautiful, but it comes at a pretty steep price tag. But if you want to be on the waterfront, close to all the action, why not be in a high-rise condo and everything like that? Now, there are other ones lower, smaller, that are not as expensive, but the $1.2 million, that's kind of the showstopper. So I had to show that to you guys. But like I said, we are right in the heart of that downtown waterfront area. So if you want to literally just walk over there to Mill Avenue to downtown, you can. You're so close to everything, in the middle of all the action. It is such a great location. These places are beautiful. So we are just going to kind of wrap this up as I finish walking around, showing you a few things, going over a couple last tips of Tempe, and hopefully this was helpful and gave you a good idea of what it's like in Tempe, Arizona. Really quick, one thing I forgot to mention about these amazing high-rise condos is kind of this area. So this area is for young professionals, for, what am I trying to say? Yeah, young singles, young professionals. There's a lot of that in this area. So the first place we saw, it's a lot of ASU students, ASU faculty, people who want to be close to ASU. Second place we saw was very residential. It's more families and stuff like that. And this is where kind of the younger professional single crowd tends to be. It's in these awesome waterfront high-rise condos. So I think it gives you a good idea about different parts of town and who might like those certain parts of town. So hopefully that helps. So hopefully this video gave you a really good idea about what Tempe is like, what it's like living here, and it's not just for ASU students. Like we said, there is so much happening in Tempe, so much to offer, and it's really diverse. So whether you are a young professional, a young single, a college student, family, older and single, older and together, whoever you are, whatever you do, whatever your lifestyle is like, if Tempe is a good fit for you, there is space for you here. So if you have any questions about it, if there's anything I missed, if you want to know more about Tempe or moving to any other spots of Phoenix, Arizona, another airplane, then go ahead and reach out. Like I said, all our information is in the description box below. And until next time, we'll see you soon.